And DRX want to go for a straight up fast B hit, and then we have the lock over towards short. Recon just got dodged. Dude, freeing has really good timing.
Really like this approach from DRX with this flank as well, coming into A. Freeing still
No
on low
way,
HP,
what
and now that
happened
Scuba
there?
has dealt with him, now the post plant might get a little bit more awkward. All of a sudden you have to worry about your flanks if you're DRX, but they've got 3 players stuck on site.
Remember, Scuba was a stud for NRG in their last matchup. But
Oh
this time
my
Bane was lining up
goodness.
the kill feed.
A lot of damage. Yeah, I'd tell everyone to chill over towards site. They know the Omen's low, they kill the Omen, they can play off the site now.
Just Scuba and Brock left. 2 most recent additions to the roster, forced to try to win this
Ome goes
pistol
out.
For the number 2 seed from Americas. Brock, too many targets to choose from. Scuba will find one left in 1v2. Mako weak. Time falling short. That dart's going to arrive a little bit late. If Scuba can get half, maybe
Very
there's
nicely
a
handled
shot,
from
but
DRX
no.
on this one,
DRX all huddling down C now. Again, utility dumped out onto the site.
That's a nice site hit.
DRX in firm control of the space, and the kill feed suggests the same.
It's as simple as body shots.
Purchase for DRX, just absolutely torching NRG in this round. And I think now's a good time to talk a little bit about the comp for DRX, because this is unique, you know, the Neon Waylay coming in here on Haven. But I think the Waylay and the Neon give so much creativity for DRX to get into
very
sight.
nice on this one. There is no damage done on this.
Especially the verticality. There's a funky smoke as well that gives Mata a little bit of a peek, but it's not necessarily ready for Freeing to be up in that smoke.
Yeah, there's danger in that. Tries to spam, doesn't connect, and so he moves on.
The double TP from Mako on this one, and they TP'd at the same time. Gets the gun upgrade. Omen, oh my god. Dude, how is everyone dead? How is everyone dead here?
That was a mental though. The double
they had no
TPs
vision
on
block
site
at the
from
front.
Mako. This guy calling an absolutely ballistic round. Activity you can get on these execs. The fact that Mako.
The fact that NRG aren't ready for the double TP back to site worries me a little bit.
Ethan just teleports straight into him. This Viper Orb right there is so high for just bringing rotates in, especially with that quick movement out of the Neon.
Mata gets tagged by the Paranoia.
Oh yeah, Omen flash double dash into the corner. That's nice. Over the box into the corner. It's good pathing.
But this is where I think compositionally DRX just hit a gold mine up against NRG, who are playing this old school style Viper composition. This Viper comp is all about flooding back into the site.
Right.
And as you can see right here, they get a couple of kills. But the fact is, the speed at which Neon and Waylay can get into backside means the flood never comes.
Like it's been part of their
full retake
game plan.
Yeah, so the other solution is you try to play full
retake on this one, and Flashback still has a stun. That's a big bit of util.
This is going to be really hard again with that operator that's now
the big G, thank you so much for the Prime, man. Appreciate the 10 months, thank you for that. No one pushing behind as well. Smoke used over towards Heaven. Flashback still with the stun. Stuns as they use Omen Flash. Oh! Okay, they made that look easy. Omen flash into Neon, sending it from Heaven. The pathing was lovely into this. Smoke to block vision is short as well. Okay, well, that one looked incredibly easy. And they want to hit B, and then they got the luck over towards here. This luck activated really early on the pistol, so you imagine it's going to go super late this time. I say as he swings short instantly.
Yeah, Brock is already set up and spawned to do just that. So tap of the spike leads to the ult committed.
30 seconds left.
Well, fancy footwork will keep them alive, but will buy a little bit of time.
Ooh, NRG are a bit scattered though. Now this Paranoia not going to be available in the retake, and Flashback is still fighting up.
Scuba has his ult. Flashback is in trouble. There's no real easy way out of this. You kind of have to take your heels in and try to take the fight.
Invest over into this one, 3v5.
To try to clear out the lockdown will succeed.
I mean,
Winman pushing the pace, looking to fight forward, stunned up, forced to take another one, and falls at the hands of it. Meanwhile, now Bane and Mako, two left standing side by side.
And they didn't even get the good pump to the Sova ult. It's a shock of a round for DRX, if I'm honest. The overall stuff was nice, but then as soon as they start tapping this spike, it gets really bad on this one. Shadow Alarm Bot didn't get hit by it, and they wanted to go for the old vision strikers. They eat a molly into Alarm Bot into a Killjoy molly. He got so wrecked. Bro is so good with this ult, it's crazy. It's a lot of money on this one. And DRX, I'm looking at two of them.
It looked like he was the one who was in trouble. He was the one who was pushed back off the op. And
NRG's best shot at holding DRX heavy exec onto A.
What's Mada's timing and peeking?
The smoke goes through. The second one is traded. Mada's
Whoa,
actually the first to fall.
Really?
Flashback.
Wow, that was cool as well. He double dashed over towards the back of site and then retracted out of there, so they got the info, so they knew where to pre-aim. Strong, man. It's really strong, that hit. I would love to see how we got that fast kill as well.
I believe broke a tripwire, so DRX have sent Hyunmin to
like, I know Madder's peaked, but I feel like Madder's favored there all the time.
But it's still one operator for Som.
Tough spot.
They got a lot of money. They can try to go for it, or at least do damage.
I don't think you play this one, NRG.
I don't think you can do damage at least.
Waiting on the other side of the smoke, they clear him
out.
Okay,
he saw one. Roman Flash goes in, dash towards the back.
They've lost the sight. So NRG will once again try to flood their way out.
I wonder if DRX smoked floor this time instead of heaven.
Expect him to swap over the guns.
Wonder when Mako gets it.
But so much challenges. Now the smokes go
and then
out
focus on heaven because that's where the Neon owned them from last time. Yeah, smokes floor.
What's the go button? What's the spark? What's the catalyst to go? It's actually Ethan who takes first contact. Som close behind him with 2 kills of his own. Freeing. It's done so damn well, but Scoob up top, it pops into 1v1. Flashback with the ult. Scuba drops down! And Flashback takes him. 6 for DRX.
Bro, absolutely
Flashback choosing to pop the ult there is just instant checkmate.
Worse for wear.
I mean, but it's a effective NRG just being
a nice shot on this one. Full retake setup over towards A.
Ethan gets his pick, though.
I will say NRG do this a lot though. When they do the the reason I know they do it a lot is because this is my old setup where you, once you have Killjoy, or you just put turret for info, you have alarm bot, you have molly to delay. And they do it all the time. It's Bonkers bringing it back. So I do think that this might be a little bit predictable, but I will say the DRX need to make sure they have a plan for their Killjoy. Wow, they owned it with that little peek. Split over towards A. They killed the guy. They killed the guy that matters. Hyunmin gets out of there, gets over towards site. Yeah, and they did great, man. They killed the most important person, which is the Killjoy, and now they don't have anything to retake on this one. Matter spots the trip, jumps over the trip.
I think Freeing knows.
Did he hear him?
The timing.
He didn't hear it.
No.
Freeing's at least checking. No, he didn't hear it. Okay, Madder's got a free kill.
He still might have a shot at this, though.
Does he go for 1 or does he go for 2?
Health be damned when you get a shot like that. Pain's the first to fall. What can DRX do? They try to white knuckle their way onto this site. They try to hang on, and it falls into 1v1 once more.
I don't think Madder should ball that.
Was a surprise, but now all attention, all eyes on him. A tap of the spike. A challenge. And Mata, seemingly unwinnable. How do you clear that out? The cam falls, yes, but now the real swing comes through.
Really nicely played from Freeing on this one.
The Mata tries to go fast, and you see they've separated their timings. Freeing, looking for the second.
They push him back.
A couple of ults popped. That will clear the lockdown.
It was a nice idea.
Someone
could have owned it if they didn't so-rope this.
Taking so much time on that flank. When he chooses to activate, he needs to find some kill.
Man, DRX look really nice though. They're pretty like methodical with a lot of stuff that's going on. Looks like they're aware of all the plans, and it looks like they have a pretty good plan for it.
NRG are stalling out here. I mean, the Paranoia will buy a little bit more space there. Som getting active.
Whoa, how's he done that?
Kills. And just like that, the site's cracked wide open. Mako and Freeing trying to hang on to this site. Waiting for the challenge. The spike has been taken for a little bit. The gun barrel.
Dude, it happened again. It happened again. They keep giving vision block even though they got pressure from each side.
How many years later and Mako is still
the amount of times we've seen it twice. Pressure from here and here, they wall up. So the pressure from here is like not valid for a little bit. Pressure from short, pressure from spawn, they pop the smoke. So there's no pressure for this guy over towards the left. They're actually helping him out with their util.
And you saw it there, the observers pointed it out. The gun barrel was visible on Mata's screen. Brock is the trap. I don't think they're going to clear him. No, they're not. Beautifully played. But Brock feeling the corners closing in, feeling some of the pressure. Meanwhile, a pit invested mid.
Yeah, Som playing right up in it with a shorty. DRX wanted to pivot back into the B side, but there's an alarm bot, there's a Viper, there's so much to deal with. 30 seconds left on the clock.
He's still in the pit. He's still in the pit, and Women gets decapitated.
So now it becomes a mad dash towards the C site. Still a turret holding that approach.
Okay. As much as I said, the DRX always have a plan for what's going on. This one looking really lost.
They're not going to see him. I don't think they know he's there. Mata plays spoiler. 10 seconds left. The spike gets through, and Mata is the thorn in their side. trying to spam, stop the plan is exactly what
Okay,
they'll
4
do. 3 for the
is
duelist,
enough, especially if DRX misplay. The problem is that this is insanely common in Pacific, so they should know how to play against it.
Down 8-4. Little test of these DRX
Pretty hard to
retakes
retake on this one.
already in the pistol.
Gonna have to try time the smokes.
Corridor of the wall, the paranoia is out. It's not going to tag onto anyone. Tap, tap, tap as the spike goes away. Flashback, the first to fall.
That's a crazy kill.
To threaten, continue to stall out, but Ethan finally.
That's a crazy kill. He goes fast on the flank here. They got no map control, and they try and push over towards Garage because they don't have long map control.
And so you have to keep a close eye on that. Dude, are they aware? Surely they know. Yeah, a couple of guns trained that way.
Dude, he's so patient on this one. So patient. It's nice from Freeing. Does he start spamming the smoke as well? Oh boy, a bit of a mess up from NRG on this one. Scuba goes pretty early. Obviously the kill is like really nice. Both of the Lux at the moment on pistols going super early. As soon as he dies, there's the pressure behind, and then the committed full person over towards site.
Getting this, converting here, getting up to 10. Then you just need a few good ult rounds to carry it through.
Cheeky little smoke, but Flashback playing ahead of it with the judge means there's no real joy on the other side of it. Just freezing on the other side of the smoke. The trip gets cleared, and immediately utility through.
Look at Freak step up into that cage. I absolutely love it.
Ethan's gotten some high ground. He's gone undetected, but a classic into the face of
the
Bulldog.
Getting all
like
these kills as well means he's very close to his ult.
They get to try to do it again, and they're pushing for blood.
Really strong.
And
we got Wall to get out of there. Yeah, I think Hyunmin probably should just insta get out early, but I get that they're like trying to pressure a pinch.
Generally,
and then with the Yoru anyway, it's very good to have a flash.
Is a different beast. One kill found, drops the cage, tries to cover.
Everyone's getting their ones at the moment. Bane gets here early, has recon drone.
Now he needs one. Flashback's gonna need one. Everyone needs one.
He gets two!
Bro, Stinger's crazy strong. The Stinger is crazy strong, and people are getting good with it as well. Not just NA players anymore.
And if they commit into
Waylay
this
first time.
which it seems like will be the case, they have 3 members of the defense here.
Dude, they end up being an incredible bait, and that's wild.
I don't know how NRG make adjustments here.
God, they look very nice, man.
So good on
we questioned the Haven pick, but if they look this strong, then
unless Sam and Brock can do
fair play.
A high-low like this, yeah, you get your one, but double, triple face. What are you going to do?
Die to Freeing's lurk again. He's got Sam fully boxed in here. Nowhere left to go but forward.
Nice shot.
Snappy on 1, 3 on the round.
8.
Yeah, it gets that pit closer and closer, but the problem is they're running out of time. DRX are on map point.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to push the pace again, but Ethan, feeling the threat, off the spike, takes the fight, but there's more.
No spike down on this one. They got a kill from Freeing as well, pushing all the way down towards long.
Beautiful performance.
That spike sitting out stranded on the B side.
Now what?
DRX have 3 players here holding it with an iron grip.
With confidence and conviction, DRX continue to push the pace, continue to take the fight to NRG, and every single time they seem to win it out. As close to perfect as you
what a lovely map from them. Very convincing. Double pistol, double bonus. Obviously, you should always be winning, but even just the AXX looked very strong. The Omen flash dash stuff they were doing, that's cool.
Never failed to make it out.
Sliggy.store, it's finally here. We got some cool stuff. We tested the quality. The quality is nice. The quality is nice. I'm happy with it. We're good to go. Okay, we got NRG on defense. We got DRX on attack.
Pushing you the way that they are. I think this is something that they're going to have to solve here as well.
Yeah, this is going to be something that is in the back of their minds as well. They were challenged in that previous map, and while, yeah, the Yoru is a little bit of a change, that pace at which DRX were able to play on their execs, on their attacking side, was simply overwhelming.
I imagine just a wall for a pistol.
NRG to seize the reins themselves.
Yeah, and that's exactly where they're going to be starting. That knife tagging 3 right at the beginning.
Although it can be pretty strong.
Their attention A.
Get tagged by this, pop up the wall, create the pressure like they're behind, and then head over towards the site.
To shift in from Link.
Oh,
they came in with a good amount of anti though. Like even just this idea is pretty strong. It's just the fact that NRG have 3 on site.
Now up into elbow as well, but
Rednas, thank you so much for doing that, bro. Thank you.
Progress for DRX.
We say that.
They've got a flash on the
Ealer as well. Thank you so much. And Cyclone also.
Flash.
Appreciate you.
And there's the snap onto Brock. Flashback picking up right where he left off.
Damn, are they now just going to cut sound and wait for a reaction?
Slip away from the site, play inside their own smoke. The map's also
it's so nice from them.
This is a little concern for NRG. Now the fights start coming online. NRG back
it's
into
so
the
nice.
DRX cut them down. One by one they go. Only Ethan to try and stop it, but it's not going to happen.
Scuba's going to show up real late into this 1v3, and yeah, they're weak. And Scuba's been good.
They find out where he is. 30 seconds.
He's really going to have to show up here. It doesn't matter how good you are domestically, international
it's doable.
stages,
Couple of low HPs.
or where you make a name for yourself. And Scuba has been thrust into the spotlight now. Spike ticks away, and Scuba has to play this so carefully, so quietly. No challenge given. No free fight afforded. Fully denying any advantage they might be able to pull. And so on the tap, he finds one. That's freeing, one of the weaker ones, but Flashback gets his three.
It's a very nice pistol from DRX. So they tried to play off the tendencies of NRG, right? They purposely get hit by the knife. They have their own wall that blocks vision to make them scared of middle itself, and then hit over towards A. That original plan kind of gets wrecked because they recon over towards mid. And then they group up A anyway, they get the first pick, and then they just cut sound.
I mean, you would have loved to see NRG peek forward for a pick.
Okay, still use the ult into this one. Knife goes out, they wait. Damn, they really are looking at the tendencies on this one. They wait for the knife. Damn, then they get the info to actually TP out. Dude, they got some lovely stuff. Wow, man, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. This was crazy, by the way. They do one smoke. A recon comes out to get info. Everyone hides deep behind here, waiting for the knife to get info on people following up the ult to make it look like a fake once the knife hits no one. And then they go over towards site, double dash, they saturate to make sure that the Yoru can get out of the ult safely. Flashes on top of it, gets the kills. And then the Waylay fractured, what's it called? The thing where he TP's out?
And said,
he did that to get out safely. That's nuts.
We've got our two best in the pool coming up for NRG.
Dude, this was a nuts round. This was a sick round, by the way. We've seen 2 rounds already. 2 times rounds where they're trying to play off of the KO stuff. Right? KO knife over towards middle on the pistol. 3-person get hit. Pressure of the wall. Hit over towards A. This one. Waiting for the knife to go out. So it's fake info. And then they actually just re-exec on them. They know their light armor's against her.
There's a flash and there's the wall. And again, it's the double dash.
Double dash insta. Dude, they just use it as a pure distraction. It's only a distraction. He never actually sits the double dash. But people aren't used to playing against it, and they've only shown it on like 2 maps, so they just kind of they're focusing on him.
NRG had absolutely nothing to slow down that hit.
It's so nice. It's basically a human. It's a human drone. It's a human drone that gets full info like a jet dash, but then can saturate on top of you, and then you TP out.
And that's exactly when Flashback is
coming. And then you know exactly where to pre-aim. You don't have to check anywhere. It's so strong.
Disrupt DRX.
That was one of the guns. Mata had a rifle.
Holy, bro! Look at this team. Look at this team. They'd beat everyone right now, first time showing their comps.
DRX, particularly women, just
especially when they're hitting shots like this.
This continues. He just body bags, toe tags him, and he just does whatever he wants.
It's just wild watching this. You know, we come where we've watched NRG play this map so many times in Americas. Usually they're the squad that's doing what DRX are doing right now.
Dude, Flashback's lurking the lurks.
Knocking you sideways. And, well, now freeing, playing with his food
right behind him. Goodness, by the way. It's 2 armor rebuys, that's it. Max money on 4. Can't be seen from long, you're going to avoid the Omen Flash. In real time, it's very hard.
The dart's not going to do a ton. They try to cancel out on the other side.
Holy, bro. And they pivot over towards here. It's kind of all up to some. The good news is that the fast passing going in is low, but that might actually work well for DRX. Keep an eye on the time, 20 seconds.
For DRX, Som needs 2 here to give NRG a chance.
There's this one.
Big jump.
How much more can he do? 2, 3.
Oh, great shot.
And all of a sudden,
the shot of Mako is sick, though. That's nicely done from Som. It's a beast round from him. DRX didn't even play it wrong, to be honest. Jump was great.
But this time, he falls. NRG, they get on the board. Just waiting on the other side of the wall. It's going to be a quick draw. It goes down. Mata spots her shoulders, fights into the swing, gets the best of Flashback.
Okay, very nice. They're off to a good start, and they still put the ult into it as well. This could be a big win for NRG.
The defenses of NRG looking to stand strong, looking to hold.
And look at this, Doug. Mata quickly on the flank.
He did good to take space, though. I will say the DRX probably have, like the others, probably have a good understanding as well. Like very, very nice from Mata. Like this was lovely, especially over towards middle. He had some great shots. I do think that again, DRX are doing pretty good at just making sure they take the space off the Waylay.
He is no stranger to the ace.
Every time the Waylay's going out and distracting, everyone's pushing through that choke.
And now here.
You definitely got to treat it like a Euro and ignore him.
That's another one. That's another one.
No, he does stack up. He does stack up aces. He's insane at it. Lock 2 over towards site. Fatal goes in. Omen ult fast rotate. 2 cut over towards the site. Smokes hit. DRX have like 5 seconds where they have to win duels on site, otherwise they lose. I think they still might lose just purely because they didn't take the space, right? Or he's going to win that. God, look at the trades. It's wild. Sova ult on this one.
And now the ult pop. 10 seconds left. The spike still goes down. This is a dangerous spot. Manages to stay alive.
Dude, Bane's second kill there is nuts.
Take this back. One of the newest additions to the team. Again, has to play savior for NRG. And DRX have been so airtight, so rock steady.
Time is so low.
Looking for a fight. He will slowly inch his way up. A tap of the spike. That eye's not going to tag him. Brock's going to stick it. Oh, he had a shot. Oh. Gets down to 1v1. Freeing's on the challenge.
Ah, it's unlucky, man. It's a nice try from him. Okay, NRG have done a good job of clearing out.
Brock tries to fill in on the space. Spam coming
no
through.
Way.
The most uncomfortable position.
There's no way. Man, Saturate is insanely strong. Omen ult gets stuck over towards back of A.
Surrounding NRG on this
big kill from Som.
As well to shut him down.
The op, just off the mark, flashed up.
No
but once
way,
again,
man.
DRX get the openers, they get the sight, they get
the space.
At middle. Freeing's gonna catch Scuba too.
He saw him. What?
Oh no! What happened there? Freeing misplays that horribly. And now they're going to rotate back onto B, and the defenses are going to be there first.
Yeah, he expected Scuba to keep on walking forward now. All of a sudden, it's a bit of a mess. 30 seconds left on the clock. Scuba still has a molly, has the wall.
And Mata has an op.
Two passes stuck over towards B.
On to 2. Scuba gets the last. NRG
he thought that he got round short, but I'm pretty sure the timing was so good from him that he didn't even have time to do it. I can't believe he didn't even check.
I mean, sure.
Not just in the rounds they're winning, but in the pace they're pushing. As Mata gets another opener.
Dude, as if that check at mid.
First time ever,
crazy.
DRX's econ broke.
Bro, this guy's too good.
Hands.
No.
In and out, an assassin.
Oh, God.
Push behind the stone. Som's ready for it. Mako a bit too
Mako
far
ran
up. Still
forwards
a couple of rifles to play on the side of DRX.
The flash is brutal.
60 HP, but Som swings, gets 3.
Dude, Som's aim sometimes is just insane.
31 HP. How in the world does he do this? I don't think he can. NRG gets a 4.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much need the last 2.
Scuba has to talk.
Might be a lot down to Scuba here.
And he was a menace from this.
He's the only person that isn't going to eat any of these.
Series. Tucked behind the wall, he's going to get another one, isn't he? Finds
Fade Eye.
trigger
Oh, God.
discipline, but no. Fires a little bit too early.
Oh, God, the Fade Eye wrecked him.
Take the sight.
30 seconds left.
It's a little bit delayed, a little bit of hesitation, but the outcome's the same.
Welcome to my world.
Scuba's going to spend a long time thinking about that round. Had a chance to be the dagger in the back of DRX, but now
I mean, there's a pretty
moves to
big
Mata
duel
and
from Mata.
Weaponry just isn't really there.
If he can win this, then maybe, but double body shot he has to hit.
He's got to take this line to maybe get a gun upgraded, but Bane is there waiting, as you mentioned.
There's just no way.
No, Brock 1v3, he's got the Odin. He'll get one. Dropping into the pit.
Dude, 7 on attack. Against NRG, you had like some of the better defense stats.
Ethan now 2, TP's out. And it's Mako who fills in, but they're stalling out onto the site. The Parano's going to buy a little bit of time. Once again, Scuba can play spoiler. Once again, Scuba can deliver, and he does. 2 found. Onto the third, but of course.
Big Joe here. I mean, Madis is so fast.
He's got the op in hand. Slowly swinging out onto the site. Trying to get the spike down. He spotted him. But is he going to land the shot? Patience with it right on the mark. And it's going to be him in a 1v2. He's going to be able to get his ones as well, isn't he? The Brock. Odin on the other side,
nice.
and it's Mata that closes it out.
Yeah, I reckon NRG might be in trouble, man. I think DRX is going to have too much good stuff. Let's see, though. See if they can at least win a pistol. That's been the most brutal thing so far. NRG just go for a set hit. Late flash over the top, maybe?
Flashback not
far that's a nice flash, though.
Double dash from Mata out onto the site. They've gotten the space. But now what?
The fight forward into elbow. That's the idea for NRG.
Oh, they're scaling with the spike. They're not even concerned about getting it down. They want to take this fight all the way up. And
no way, Fring landed on him.
Gets the best of Mata. But Scuba and Brock are there to wait and greet with open arms.
Oy, that's a crazy kill from Som. Just crouch walking back on this one.
Is left in 1v4, trying to spam through the smoke, trying to get a free one. It will not be allotted, at least not yet.
Okay, nicely done from NRG. Fast pistol on the board for them. Maybe it's doable.
NRG know that to give DRX a bit of taste of their own medicine too, with nice pathing, diving up onto the box. I don't know about that one, Mata.
Unfortunate timing there, but manages to stay alive. There's the swing on Bane. Bullet between his eyes, and all of a sudden the defense gets a little bit lighter, a little bit weaker. Wow. You want to get out of this as cleanly as you can. That's one Guardian down.
He ended himself.
All you've got left is the Vandal. They cannot afford this. The disaster that this would
be.
They've got to find a way to convert
on
here.
This.
And DRX are
3 bullets.
ripping this out of their hands.
3 bullets.
Mako gets 3. Brock left in a 1v2.
Oh, we might see the first Boncar rage here.
Whispers of nightmare creep over their shoulder as DRX snatches it away.
I think you're about to see Boncar.
I don't know if they're still going to be smiling, Doug. It looks awfully quiet down
why
on
would
that
they
stage.
Just playing like ranked on the ecos?
Right on the other side of this wall.
And Yunmin here. There's Mako. Som gets the best of him. But there's still threat on the other side of this smoke. Yunmin creeping forward. Swings a bit aggressively. Ambitious, perhaps, and pays for it.
And that was a very signature NRG round. They are great at freezing after they've made a lot of space, especially onto the A site. See DRX a little bit uncomfortable.
The DRX just try to save if they don't get a pick.
Quiet,
okay, well, there's the pick.
Bane finding that opener, right back in things.
4v3, the spike is down. A couple members on the side of NRG are
mid-fight.
Oh boy.
Goes the way of DRX, and all of a sudden, becomes a bit more
Mad at
problematic.
8 HP,
Again,
Som 20
bars
HP.
on the side of NRG. Time is so short though, and I think they're calling the save.
Well.
Yeah, Fring's not trying to play the round.
Yeah, NRG would take
credit
that
to NRG there.
For DRX, it's not great. 2 rifles.
I never go for one rap max.
Ace out of A though. This is a cheeky little setup.
Okay, well, it's the Aspas.
Scuba gets caught asleep at the wheel.
The Aspas classic over the top. Instant reaction to push over towards middle. We don't have any vision block on this one as well. Ah, dude, they're going to get fully wrecked.
Remember, this buy was not great. Remember, they only had 2 rifles. They've already gotten 2 picks, and Flashback's getting another. And so once again, the Thrifty from a couple of rounds ago rears its ugly head. NRG are trying to push their way back out onto the site, but it's another nightmare. It's a flawless round.
There's a lot of guns here to get picked up. We're juggling one across as well, so I think that's going to get there. Talk about creating like a strand. Dude, I think creating's kind of crazy, man.
Their own medicine, an aggressive hit towards A.
So much stronger on it.
Out and Som gets caught. Sticks to TP and overstays his welcome. And they have gotten under the site. The spike hits the ground.
A huge crouch that wins in that
zone.
zone.
They're in a position where they can recover it. They're in a position where they can play around it.
It's all going to come down to this flank from Freeing.
Yeah, DRX with the numbers advantage. And there's nothing really to check it. They have to face hold this if you're NRG, and they're not. And so they huddle up. They continue to push further and further into the site.
Looking like Scuba's dead.
Try to play around the advantages they have.
Freeing keeps going.
But the gun barrel gives Scuba away. Freeing gets the pick. And now they're going to be able to pop the ult too. That's going to make this so much messier. Bane and Mako, the only two left out onto the side, swinging around a tap of the spike. Mata and Brock repositioning,
looking
to
smoke,
take this fight somewhere else as Mata does. Bane
Yeah, I think Mako there might have to wait for the smoke, especially with the time on the spike. Definitely had time for it.
That's a great post.
Dude, what is going on? Do they
back into this?
Consider Freeing
Freeing has taken this line, but he is alone. There's not a lot of help here. Meanwhile, the ult is popped mid. Freeing realizing he's in a position to make a play, gets his one. That's all it is. And now it's on Bane, who's going to be challenged. Flashback has joined. Saw him TPing forward right into his death. As Bane's there to meet him, gets another. Not able to connect onto the third, and there is the Outlaw. Flashback connects.
Yeah, what's he even doing
in
here?
the face of three.
So nice
convert.
on this one. I think NRG have done here. We got 3 people that can't buy into this one. They can
DRX
get
seems
2.
to have all the answers.
Fast into mid. It looks like the
Double
paranoia.
dash, Omen Flash, knife on the back of it as well.
Challenge. They continue to ask Mata to deliver, and they're giving him
Surely
the
if we're
tools to
sending
do
him
it.
in, we get. Surely if we're sending him in, we give him the stinger.
Ethan dropping out of the round. This one that seems cooked.
Well, Murphy's Law striking again. Using the
Fatal,
yeah.
Fatal over towards mid, kinda.
Yeah.
Plays all this.
Timing, which makes sense, and there's
Can keep a 3-person stack over towards A.
You still have Flashback rotating. You still have Bane and Mako A.
It's insane.
It's still a flawless round for
Got an
DRX.
Fade I that goes over towards middle as well. They're gonna think Sight's pretty weak right now. Whoa.
Spams into the smoke, gets one.
What the hell?
You mentioned this was do or die. They have to find a way through, but Flashback hits where it hurts into the second. Brock
He's played it well.
back, looks for another fight.
Freeing sent it down from heaven to trade him on this one. Ult goes up before the plant. Hyunmin has ult. I'm not sure about this ult. Really might have been a better chance to save this. Because there's no one to capitalize. Really, it's gonna wear out.
Ethan's there to greet. Mako left in a 1v2. Decay down to next to nothing.
Yeah, they kind of overheated a little bit with this ult. Could have been a lot better.
If they can find space around it, Brock pops his ult. No target found, but there's Bane
shots, man. Oh.
The scale up might be a bit too far. There's
Nice,
Windman,
he's done in tunnel vision pretty heavy on this one.
Outlaw
Some
not
big
connecting.
misses.
Just off the mark. It's all on to Mako now. A 1v2 and a winnable one. Paranoia will buy a little bit of time. NRG slow things
Smoke
down.
and
Mako.
TP.
Can you pull this one off?
Spike planted.
And it's not being given to him now.
Sure.
Getting active. And Mata
He's
is the one
got
who
smoke
stops it.
TP pretty
NRG
early
gets to
there.
double digits.
Recon top mid.
Inman here
Okay,
might
pretty
be
much
too,
using it like
with
a
that
scent.
nightfall
Recon to
tag.
take the first.
They're going to try to split
Might
out
have to
on
take
B.
the second.
Paranoia will
Omen
provide a
Flash.
cover, but he didn't get tagged.
Omen Flash
And
kind
so
of
it's
missed a
traded
little
back
bit.
And Mako's there.
Down mid.
So all of a sudden this hit starts
Like
to
the
stall
idea though.
out.
Where
Starts
is
to
Scuba
lose a little
going?
bite. Yeah, and Scuba's gone exploring with the spike. He cannot get caught here.
It's so major that Flashback
With
doesn't
the
find
spike
it.
is
Scuba
nuts.
has a chance to pop a timing that DRX have no clue could happen.
And also, if he falls with the spike, the round might be over. I mean, this is playing on a knife's edge.
There's only one guy left on the site. Freeing has to fall for NRG to win this.
Whoa.
There's no way the timings!
He turns.
Whoa.
He spots him.
It's crazy.
Freeing
timing.
falls. And now the site is theirs. However, Flashback has arrived. Switching over to a Phantom.
Okay, creating a lot of pressure at the moment for
Three more
Bane.
targets waiting as the flank shows up from Bane a little bit further away. But should arrive just on time.
Looks like Brock's on top of it, I think, with how he was
NRG
playing.
looking to tie us up.
Not entirely sure.
Looking to potentially take us to Lotus. But DRX
Yeah,
in
he
a
wasn't.
spot
He told Scuba to
play
look and
spoiler.
tucked in.
Flashback in a 1v3. 23 and 15 so far.
Sparky, thank you so much for the
And
prime,
we
man.
need 3
Appreciate
more
the
to pull
9
this one
months.
off.
Thank you
That's
for
his
that.
one, but 30 HP. The possibility, the opportunity, it
Yeah,
dwindles,
money's pretty
it
low
fades
on this.
away. And with that, Flashback takes a step back. He's saving the
Scary,
gun. He's
scary
getting
round
out.
for NRG. The
NRG
luck
will
through
tie us up.
spawn.
Listen. Flashback strikes. And he's going to double dip. He's sticking around. Has no choice. Digs his heels in. Connects onto Ethan, and Bane is here.
Dude,
Flashback gets
is
another.
doing so much.
Only one way through, and that's forward
Wow,
for Flashback.
fair play to Som. Did he
He's
just
gonna pop the
eat that flash and then do that?
Shorty in hand. A second set of bait pushes it out and pays
Look at the
for it with his
HP,
life.
1620. Brook has regen armor, can
And
tank
NRG
one more
avoid that
bullet.
mess. Look at their health bars. Slivers.
Spike planted.
Scraps. But hope dies last.
My goodness, that
Swing
was
out
close.
and Som connects.
Super doable for
Mako in a
Mako.
1v3.
I was going to say, does he at least spam left?
Again, as storied as he is, once again, travels the world and now has a chance to play for the crown, to play for the throne, to push DRX
Saving. Holy NRG.
He's
Look at him
saving,
go.
he's out of the play, he's cutting his losses, he's tucking tail.
It's another round DRX are forced to save, and another round where it feels like they have no chance to get back into the site. NRG winning with numbers. This is a far cry from what we saw previously. DRX stealing rounds away, DRX winning handedly, and NRG limping out with a round win. This is now an NRG in control.
No on this one, so the info is going to be pretty fast on
Standing
this.
at the side of B, looking to storm the gates.
Can
the
they
ult's out,
delay
the
enough
dash
over
through.
towards site?
I think Mata got tagged.
Uh-oh,
The
Doug.
fade out
This
is
flank
pretty
is
good
quick.
here.
Two players coming in very, very soon. DRX
Still no plan
have
on this one.
NRG surrounded,
Every single
but
time
there's
they've been
no
pushing
way
over
out but
towards
forward.
spawn,
They're
Mako's
scaling
just going to get it, has
forward, you're
Omen
absolutely
Flash.
Looking to take that elbow fight. We'll see if the call is right. Mata falls.
It's big
Freeing
Omen
there,
Flash.
already
Now the guys over
thoroughly
towards B
invested
main
too,
need
and
to
all of a
play
sudden
next.
You feel the walls closing in, claustrophobic for NRG. As they have no way out, they're forced to deal with this. They're forced to try to take this fight, and they walk away on top of 3v3. The spike ticking away, and now it's on DRX. The onus is on them. They're the ones who have to get active. Tap of the spike to force the fight. The spam comes through. Som, shorty
Som's just sitting in there with his with the glass. Dude, that's insane from Som. Dude, fair play from NRG to go up against all of this first time and win this. They are really, really good at this map. They even got eco'd after they lost, after they won their pistol.
The shorty in the pit. NRG
Yeah, definitely getting confirmation they're the best. They're the best on this map. Sliggy.store, it's finally here. We got some cool stuff. We tested all the quality. The quality is nice. The quality is nice. I'm happy with it. We're good to go. Ooh, that's nice though. Double dash. That double dash is pretty safe. Dude, no one shooting that fade eye is rough.
Elsewhere too, and Brock and Som filling out onto the side, able to get a couple of picks. They slammed the door on the DRX hit.
It's wild that it's just back and forth here, 3-on-3, and now by tapping the door, it forces Scuba and the rest of NRG to start shifting back into C.
Dude, look at what that door opening did, by the way. Just the door open, just the door opening goes to 3-person rotate, and they just walk back over towards site.
And NRG are caught.
Not the best plan for them in terms of the map control that they have, but the fact they're all coming from the same position. Beta comes up in 3 seconds.
Through, forcing the fight forward. Kills traded. And as it settles and as it gets quiet, NRG continue to push forward, continue to creep. A little bit more utility to have to deal with as Mata gets the best of them. Bane's locked in a 1v1.
No way, on 34 HP, he's killed both.
Hits it again.
NRG didn't stand a chance.
I wonder what Bonkar said.
DRX win yet another pistol. It's the 5th. But they've given up the site. They've boxed everything in. A dink dealt. But you really see the gun difference on full display here.
Oh, yeah. The small win is picking up that old orb. Not just to get your ult online, but denying it. I think because
nice and clean for DRX. I will say they didn't look like super convincing with some of the stuff that was going on, especially with the orb tap.
Part of why he got Quick Flood is the name of the game. A little trap here with the C's as well.
The nade on the other
side. Still gets 2.
How is Hyunmin doing this?
I mean, he was seized.
Ethan up in heaven.
I will say I don't like NRG's retake. I mean, they're all just going from heaven. No one's actually trying to take some space, and when they've got past the choke, they're all just holding it there.
It's not as if NRG don't have ideas.
It is the 4th pistol that DRX win into the 4th bonus. Every single time, NRG are having horrendous stance into halves.
Hyunmin's one off of his ult already.
Yep. The fast cycling here is just on full display. There you have it. It's online.
He's going aggro and he got fade eye revealed and there's a smoke there. It's devastating.
Just when you think you can lull to sleep,
Dude, he's nice in the waylay though. And I think he's nice on the waylay, and damn, nice shots, really nice shots. My goodness, he's nice on the waylay, but I will say this: everyone is so on top of the fact that they have to take the space after. There is always pretty much an instant trade. They're aiming at a mid-air, the crosshair's up here, and then everyone is just making sure that they take that space. So when he goes to readjust the crosshair, they're pre-aiming on him basically because they got that info, and then he just doesn't win duels. Dude, look at him send it again.
Paranoia is already out. The double dash is through, and Brock
nice flash.
Keeps him back. I feel like that's the first time we've seen
this guy come up on minimap.
Yeah, this reminds me of that Haven round where they try to sprint up into the B site. Now, with Fring dropping as well, it gets messy. DRX are trying to play both B and A.
Open the door, creates a lot of pressure. They at least got the Omen flash out of him.
Scuba will play things slow. It's going to be a full-on retake. NRG looking to abuse numbers.
Meanwhile, Flashback looking to take the fight to them, not allowing them to settle. But Scuba swings out onto the side, covers into their backs.
Okay, can Bane do any damage? Not saying can win it, I'm just saying damage. Wait, can he win this? Holy shit, bro, what is going on? What is going on, man? There's no way he wins that, though. There's no way he wins that. It just shouldn't happen.
Who is this guy?
It just shouldn't happen. He looks like the best player here.
Going into this map, a new
I just want him to do a little bit of damage. Oh,
this guy
God.
was sitting on the bench all of stage 2. DRX brought in a ringer to Paris.
11
oh no, he jiggled and gave him info.
And now Flashback gets involved.
And this was out of the timeout. NRG forcing light armor.
Yeah, no, I will say DRX are doing a really good job of watching some of the NRG demos as well and realizing how often they buy the light armors. They knew they were going to force into this and have light armors.
Start for him. Flashback pops his ult, goes exploring C. Procs the wall too, and look at the minimap.
Yeah, I mean, he instantly the wall was here even before finding it.
Mata spotted, pops his ult.
Oh my goodness, they've been so owned.
It is just a difference. Maybe the door being tapped, Mata might find something, but it goes wide. DRX.
Fatal goes in, hits one, confirms that there's no one over towards the site. Do they try and go for a greedy plant, or are they okay with this one? They're okay with this one. 3 fighting over towards site. Hyunmin still has ult if they want to try fast send it. Could be ulting now after seeing the Omen flash. Vice ult goes in at the same time, no one can capitalize off of it apart from Brawl.
A little bit of time off of the Vice ult, but for what? Flashback falls, but there's Bane again, striking!
Of course he's just killing everyone. Of course he's just killing everyone. 8 HP survives. The Terminator. He is the Terminator, dude. He just doesn't die.
Even when there's no chance, he should be able. Not again.
Again.
The jiggles punished once more.
Mate, we can't be jiggle peeking anything. Like normally it's just for ecos. I know this is an eco, but they've been super on top of the fact they've been doing it all the time.
Still more work to be done.
Dude, imagine that hit. And they've been buying them and trying to do it on some of the other runs as well. This might be the first time as well we've actually seen NRG get punished a lot, like with Outlaw.
Bane alone has more kills than all of NRG combined.
I mean, he's averaging 2 kills around.
They're just going to force him. Yeah, they're just going to run at him again. I think this is the best way to just do it. Just run at the Odin so we can't get set up. Just commit. That's a great kill.
Ethan holding down on stairs as well.
Just off the mark. But he's going to get a shot at it again. This is a miserable spot to be in. Do they realize they've lost full control of this? They do. Mata connects. Now the spike is scooped back up.
Surely. An easy spam for Brock.
Brock's going to try to fill in.
Easy spam?
Missing the spam window, but knows where he is. Easy kill found. And barring a miracle from freeing, NRG will get there first. 49 HP. The question is, how disciplined does he choose to be?
I mean, I don't want to say anything.
Brock on the tap. He's got the spam line.
Okay.
But Brock does
That's
too.
impossible to win, but you never know.
A little bit by committee in that round.
Nada's got the op.
Yeah, just straight up on the fake on this one. The Odin rotates as well. Ult goes in, no one here. Vice ult gets popped early. 20 seconds on this one. Do they cancel and go A?
They're really burning this candle at both ends here.
Dude, NRG are like, they're going to cancel and go A because it's the most obvious thing, and they don't. And they've already rotated out.
Flashback pushes the pace. And Yeonmin grabs the spike. Sinks it into the soil of the site, but Sam is there over the top. Mako in the face of 3, make that 2. And the suppressive fire might just be too much. Sam gets it to half, waits it out. 51 HP into the swing. Brock gets 3.
Scary.
NRG will get their second.
So Vice for afterplant on this one. 3 passing over towards site. Omen ult. Ninja's 4. 1, 2.
They're not even getting those early fights
Vice
that they were
ult
getting
to
in
give
the
them a
first
bit
two
of space.
maps.
With this, they can get the
That
pump
ult
from
is going to
Mounds.
cause problems, though. They were so far up, it's certainly going to stall them out. And with that time window, Bane gets a spike down.
Oh, this is going to get weird.
Here it comes. Now the Nightfall's traded back.
Spam on this one. Oh, 2 passing over towards Mound as well.
And off of that, they creep out onto the site. Denied one of their senses. Mata connects.
Nice.
Yeonmin looking to tag. Cannot. Everybody huddled in. Side by side, looking to take these fights, and it's DRX who look like they're coming out on top, but Scuba trades. A 2v2 now, and time is short. They've got to find their way into this if they're going to do it. Can Brock pull this off? Drop down, takes the fight, finds his one, but time! I don't think he's going to have enough.
This is
and it's Mako who can just wait it out. He's got to stick it.
Very nicely handled.
Connects.
Man, that extra time that it bought, that was sick. Horrendous.
NRG are getting curious. They're getting active. Ooh, what a snap.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to win that.
Back to Haven. When NRG didn't have the answers, it was about just going at DRX. These walks. And Mata's confidence to take the fights. It gives NRG a numbers advantage. But when we get into the post plan, it'll still
Free
be
sight. If they take over towards Heaven, they could get the same plan again.
Because the flashes have been taken away with the Yoru falling early on.
Mako doesn't have his ult.
They're still fighting in water.
So unlucky, man. If Yeonmin gets a safe plan,
NRG needs some pressure coming back in from water.
He gets
Otherwise,
his
they're
ult.
get permanently stalled into choke, but they're so worried.
Probably the only.
Now the spike hasn't gone down yet, so they have the time to regroup. Now 3 players advance.
Chonk with the gifted. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you doing that, mate.
They're contacting up. That's danger. Mako looking to stand tall. Eventually falls. Freeing's left in a 1v3. A long way to paranoia just off the mark. The dog invested 2 to spot
not too
the
bad
last
from
remaining
NRG.
member
I think
of
the
DRX.
idea from DRX could have been a little bit
NRG
better.
will get to 3. Mako swinging out.
And didn't get punished from Heaven.
The spike being planted. But what is the next layer? Because there's a lurk in mid, there's a wall holding, and now Mako's fallen.
And we're due for Bedlam on the site once more. The wall is proc, but all
I mean,
eyes
there's
forward.
3 over towards site. Should they just speed up?
Just in case there wasn't enough chaos, a couple of rounds to go, a triple swing! Yeonmin playing on the other side of the smoke will get popped. There's not much left for DRX. I mean, they didn't really have the guns to begin with, but now swinging out onto it, Freeing left in a 1v3.
Whoa.
And the defuse will come through. Who
Close.
was the
4.
spark for NRG? It was Brock.
I mean, they're gonna need to win a pistol, and that hasn't been going great.
Back.
Dude, they've had horrendous starts. Okay, that's a pistol though, surely.
And NRG are there to greet. Brock is left to hold the line. Spotting Mako, snaps his head back. Beautifully done.
Bane, yeah, he's the only scary. Well,
NRG threatened up the rope.
he's not the only scary thing. Flashback with Sheriff is up there.
I may have gotten a couple of tags if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
there's a couple of low HPs.
So now Flashback pushing forward, finding a weak, soft spot. And now Bane's up in Heaven.
Okay.
Put away. Flashback's left in a 1v3 with the Sheriff in hand. Ethan's getting curious. He swings out a little bit ahead of it. Again.
Thank you, Yampy, for that.
Setup.
Freeing. I just got dropped as soon as he popped his head up.
But that was his job, was to go die and make it look like no one's home. There are 4 players stacked on this site. Prowlers, now they know.
Similar idea. Oh, that nade is.
Yeonmin
survives on 4 HP.
There, but he's so weak.
They ain't checking him. Wait, how did he? He checked
It's
him.
a flawless round for NRG.
There's a nade there.
That bundled up into Bend. Gonna force DRX to come into them.
There's not a ton of space on the site. They're gonna try to bully him off of it. But NRG not taking a step back. Deciding to fight with strength. Fight with numbers. Sam gets his 2, but the flash messes everything up. Scuba joins in. It's all on Mako, a 1v3.
Holy, NRG with a pistol into a bonus.
NRG get a bonus of their own.
Yeah, they've done it back to him.
The gap is now 1. Satchel's out onto the site. Mod is there, turns the flash.
Uh-oh. It's a great trade.
Traded back.
Great cover from Sam.
4-pass and stack over towards here, though.
He's been a rock for this team.
See, they do want to cancel, but at the same time, I feel like DRX will be happy to eventually smoke this off and then go get the extra gun.
So they all try to rotate over. I mean, do they commit into this fight? I mean, I guess why not? Really, or not really the DRX way to try otherwise. Wow. That's going to cross the nightfall just on the other side of the eye. Yunmin's able to get 1. No weapon. Oh, there is a weapon upgraded. Excuse me. Scoob on the swing. And who else but the steady hands of Brock to put 1 away? But Bane can't continue.
Yeah, no messing about. Put the Fatal into this one, make him low HP. Pick up the Odin at the end as well.
Dead even here. Who's going to hear it, but it's
pulls the rotate away from B. There's still a lot of people here, though.
He did not get tagged by that ult. He's going to have a chance at this fight.
And the molly's nice.
We'll buy a little bit of time with the hinder.
Okay, let's see how many Mako can get with his own flash.
And now they're going to flood out. This is their fast, but Mana takes the fight to them.
It's 2.
Now they're going to try to flood in.
Oh my God.
Get past the dam? They've busted it down. DRX looking to take the site back. Bane and Mako trying to do their best, but it's Mana in a 1v1. 30 HP. The op in hand. Tries to find the shot, but it's just off the mark. Oh. Pushes with the shot.
No, he's got nothing left.
And Mako stands tall.
He's got nothing left. Here we go.
Oh gosh, he's gonna get challenged. The hand. Time to jump. He blows Ethan's hand right off. Now Flashback takes a quick step back. Mata trying to get a little revenge. Shows a hand of his own, and it's ill-advised. Flashback alone might have won them this round. But we've mentioned it, you never count NRG out. The paranoia through. Spike should get out onto the site. Freen was there to clean him up. Brock in a 1v4.
After the timeout, they go aggro, though. Well, Mako got caught using an Omen Flash, so who knows? Maybe it's not good.
Weathering the storm. And then they speed up B.
Unbelievable. NRG still have lurkers on each side of the map, too. So the slower this retake is, the better it looks for NRG. DRX must act quickly.
They're going to scale up. Remember, Mata took that aggro
heaven fight. I like this from I like this from both teams. DRX ping over towards here. They say we're going to stop pressuring over towards B main. And then, on top of that, Brock was waiting for them to open the door so he could try and
trying to take this fight. Flashback.
kill the person that was going to open the door.
Beautiful kill.
Oh man, Flashback's done really, really good, man. The Vice ult was incredible.
DRX snatched the site out of their hands. The 2 lurkers that you mentioned are going to show up too little, too late.
Damn, this Vice ult was everything.
But he will fall.
It's on Fring, who's now called in. Flashback called in.
2 over towards site. Omen Flash goes in front as well.
Hold arm in arm. Here comes the hit.
Fring clearing the eye. Flashback!
Man, Flashback keeps them doing so much on this. Brock's in a really good pause. Can they stop the plant?
No, it doesn't.
Dude, every single time they use this ult against the Viper ult.
Hold their ground.
And they keep on using this ult with no one to capitalize off of it. As much as their Waylay stuff is really good, their Waylay ults are really bad.
And whenever that's in play, NRG have a chance.
This time, NRG are ready. That quick rotate from DRX. They tried to filter 3 players back into the site.
It's a really important ult on this one.
Has the operator.
Go into where the op is, and damn, that's really, really nice on this.
He had a shot at it too. Try snapping
Fade, eye, satchel up.
And now,
dude, I was going to say, is Mako really going to go for that play?
Satchel through, but the paranoia in exchange for Mako might be good enough.
Fast Flood. They're looking like a T1 right now.
Clothesline. Oh! Connects with the
yeah, live or die by just fighting on site.
Ethan gets a spike down.
Okay, very, very nice.
Brock
Looking at this money, they're going to have to equal on this one.
Get to 10.
Might be 11-11 as long as they don't mess it up.
What a call!
But it's still Singers, and it's still DRX. Flashback has to get out. The rocket not connecting.
Wait, where did he TP to? Did he TP out into the open?
Mata playing around it.
He only just sent his TP.
And now it's just the 2 Buckies that remain. Hyunmin down to 5 HP. The dust settles. And it's NRG in full control. But DRX never counted out. Looking for a free one with the Bucky. A stray bullet. Chance. But it's not there.
Alright, the big rounds. There's quite a few ults on this one. Flashback has your ult, the main one definitely. Is the attack vice ult.
Will advance.
Flashback with the up. Hyunmin tries to TP away and he's caught. Position given away.
He's once more.
Uh-oh.
Lunatic.
Oh, it's so nice from him. It's so nice. And he jumps on top to get him the info as well. They can stay strong over towards B. As soon as this one goes out, one rotate goes over. They've got Fawns and Flash.
Or the 4 heading towards C though.
Dude, Mako, chill out with the Omen Flash.
And now the Visol to buy a little space. Green might not.
Why is he always so eager to use his Omen Flash?
So they're going to get the site for free.
It'll be a 4-on-4 retake, but Flashback has the dimensional drift. You will have full information of where NRG are playing.
Here we go. We're rolling into
out against all odds.
He's got a shorty. Pops the ult. Ventures forth.
2.
Looking to pick a target.
3,
looking for
4.
a name to claim. And it's Bane who falls first, and there it is! Psalm's the one who falls!
Oh, Matters done really good.
NRG still with the numbers advantage. Mako so far away from the play. It's Flashback on his own. 3 on the round.
Nicely done from NRG. Dude, I have no idea what Mako is doing with these Omen Flashes on defense. He's killing me. Well, you know.
One player actually tagged on that.
Yeah.
I guess to see if they were close, B.
Side if they go. And go they do. Freeing. Wrapped around, he falls. Mata gets 2. The young star looking to push NRG there.
Whoa, Mako, you crazy guy.
About when they die.
Okay, huge from NRG. Because they were coming up against a lot of stuff that was like brand new, not seen before. That's really nice. NRG into the top 8, into playoffs. Huge from them.
Welcome to the champs.
I definitely think that
En playoffs, et je suis avec Ethan pour en discuter. Ethan, congratulations for this massive win. I'm still shocked. I don't know how you guys managed to do it, but you are.
No, but Bacon, he's been doing it the whole game. That was like his 4th one on defense.
Those 2 insane comebacks that you managed to pull out on both Corrode and here on Lotus. So do you want to speak about it? Like, how did you guys keep that resilience, and are you used to being like down in scrims, for instance?
Yeah. I mean, coming from the EDG game, we know anything's possible. So confidence and composure, I think, were the 2 big words today.
I think this is a very nice recipe indeed. Donc, on a vu que ça a été
I think he's just used to playing against a faster pace as well.
Donc, d'où est-ce qu'ils tirent cette résilience? Est-ce qu'ils ont l'habitude d'être menés en scrim? Et bah oui, je pense qu'on l'a vu sur les 2 maps. Il y a eu beaucoup de résilience, beaucoup de focus, de calme aussi. Et c'est ça qui nous a permis évidemment de remonter. Second question, I had your mom for an interview earlier on during the match, and she said that she thought you were at your prime. So do you agree with her? How have you been feeling individually, like recently, and also as an IGL?
Yeah, the team gives me a lot of confidence in my IGLing, even though I'm a little new to it, but learning and couldn't do it without my teammates.
Of course, and always a nice word for your teammates. Donc,
il est passé
IGL cette année, Ethan. Donc, comment est-ce que ça se passe? Est-ce qu'il est d'accord avec sa maman? Est-ce qu'il est à son prime? Eh ben, en vrai, oui. Mes teammates me font me sentir archi en confiance. J'aime beaucoup ce rôle d'IGL en plus. Donc, je m'éclate. And last question, which teammate do you want to give props to? If you had to pick like one of them, who are the proudest of today?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
You need to pick one.
Just from today, probably Sam. I think Sam gave everyone a lot of confidence, even when we were down, obviously. A lot of big, we were down a lot, and he brought us back.
Yeah, we saw some good comms also from some indeed. Et enfin, de quel teammate es-tu le plus fier aujourd'hui?
Thank you so much for the prime, man. Appreciate the 3 months.
Il a ramené de l'énergie à l'équipe au moment où on en avait le plus besoin, et je pense que c'est aussi essentiellement grâce à lui qu'on a gagné. Thank you very much, Ethan. Congratulations again. Merci de nous avoir suivis. That's it for us on the stage for today. Let's toss it back and wrap it up with our analyst desk. See you tomorrow.
Okay, do they have anyone for the interview or not?